Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little beginner's waist hooping tips video really quick before I get ate up by mosquitoes, because there are 4 of them out here. Okay, intro to hula hooping. Ideally, your beginner's hula hoop goes from your feet to your belly button. This one is right at my belly button. That's going to make your movements in the beginning a little slow. Slow is good for you when you're learning, and the bigger, the better. I still personally like to grab my large hula hoop and hoop dance with it. It slows everything down, makes it a little bit more flowy. So, bigger is better. Alright, so when you hula hoop, everybody has a dominant and a non-dominant direction. Most people that are right-handed hoop dominantly to their left, and most people that are left-handed hoop dominantly to their right. That is not a rule. Do what feels most comfortable for you, but you're going to have a natural direction, and that's just the one that I want you to pay attention to so that you can know that's your dominant and your others are non-dominant, because you're going to learn both sides. It's going to keep your core balanced. It's going to work on left side, right side brain, and yeah, so I'm going to grab our hula hoop, place it on our waist. You're going to let it touch your lower back right here. As far as your stance, you can either go left to right. Notice that movement comes from your hips, left to right. Or you can step 1 foot forward and push front to back. Most people have a preference. You're going to learn to do it in both ways though, because that's going to allow you to walk around, add that extra movement into your flow time. So my natural stance was side to side. I seem to be able to push a little stronger on those hips, side to side. So you're going to hold your hula hoop horizontal. Notice my hands are supporting from underneath. They're not grabbing. I'm just supporting. And what that's going to do is allow me to just push with my right hand to the left. So I'm going to wind my stance, take a deep breath, wind up, push, and I immediately shake those hips left to right. You're going to push right, left, left. Okay? So, what that looks like, if I were to go front to back, I'm going to my left, and so I'm going to step my right foot forward so that when the hoop hits my tummy, I'm pushing on my tummy front to back. So, I'm going to do the same thing. Wind up, deep breath, push on that tummy. It's almost like a rocking on your feet front to back. Your moves when you start are going to be very exaggerated, and that's okay. Push, 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 push. Nothing wrong with exaggerated movement. Okay? It'll smooth itself out the longer that you do it. So this is front to back, front to back. Let's do my non-dominant, because you might find that even though you're right-handed, hooping to the right feels more comfortable for you. So, as far as side-to-side movement goes, it's going to look the exact same way, except this time I'm going to push with the left hand. So I'm going to wind up, breath, push. Notice my pushing hand goes from left to right, across my tummy, horizontally. What that's going to do is help keep the hoop horizontal. A lot of times when people start in the beginning, they end up doing like a push like that, and notice the hoop goes a little crooked. That's going to make it hard for you to catch on your hips. Same thing if you were going to go to push it down. See how crazy that got? So you want to make sure your pushing hand goes left to right, side to side. Let me show you front to back. So this time, because I'm going to the right, I'm going to put my left foot forward. Those hips are going to push front to back, front to back. So I'm going to wind up, push. Every time that hoop comes around to my tummy, I'm pushing my tummy forward. My abs are tight. You're going to feel this. Front, push, 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 push. So, I'm going to switch back to my dominant. Side to side, side to side. Let's talk about if the hoop is falling. So eventually you're going to learn to control the hula hoop on the different points on your body, like your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shoulders, your chest. In the beginning, a lot of times when we're hooping right here on our waist, it starts to go down to our hips and we don't know how to keep it there yet. So when you want to save it, keep it from going all the way down to the ground, what I want you to do, push faster, faster, faster. Add that little hip swoop. Go side. That little hip bump's going to bring it up. Okay? So you're right here, you're hooping. Starting to fall. Down to those hips. Push faster. Hip bump. Bring it up. Another thing that will particularly help you in the beginning is if you add a body spin in the direction that the hoop is going at the same time that you push faster and do your hip bump, that will bring it up, okay? So, act like it's falling, slow my push down. I'm gonna turn, hip bump, push faster. That pulled it back up to my waist.